I wanted to show you guys this video of El ISO Elohim stream, and David Wood appears in the stream, and they read out my poems, and they also give me some recommendations. So take a look.
So Chloe L, History and Games, says Alonzo Harris, he can only embarrass himself, so go on back to Paris, where jihadis like you grow, and you should know your mind is slow.
Wow.
Chloe L says, Hijab doesn't see Christ as Lord. He only follows the man of the sword, because he's morally bankrupt and can't afford, and pray he sees Jesus Christ as God. But beware, he's currently a wet sod. Hope his mind stops being so odd.
I love that Thaddeus from Reasoned Answers seemed to find that really funny, and I kind of did it as like a British humor, like wet sod. It doesn't really make sense, like it's not really an insult, but I was trying to keep it clean for this Christian stream.
I'm really thinking, Chloe, you have 2 in a row that are more beautiful than the Quran. I'm just going to say that.
You need to make your own Quran.
I don't think I'll make my own Quran, because then every single jihadi in the world will be out to get me, but I will certainly keep making poems, that's for sure.
Before this, Chloe also sent in a world of madness with a grin of gladness stands Muhammad Hijab with a ranting gab.
Yeah, this was a pretty crap rhyme in my opinion. Like I tried to rhyme something with hijab and I thought gab, but it's like hijab, it doesn't really rhyme.
He talks of lube and chops, but the only props he has in his book of lust, in it he puts all his trust.
May I recommend some video shorts with some doodles?
I agree, I think shorts are a great idea, and some like little doodles or like AI pictures or something to go with it, something silly.
Yes. I think it would be very, very applicable for your poem.
Yeah, and Chloe, just compare everything with... Do this all day long, because you do this all day long. Do this all day long and just compare it with some of the short chapters of the Quran. So go to the end of the Quran, quote like Surah 2 verse 23 of the Quran, which says produce a chapter like it, and then quote a chapter of the Quran, and then quote your own poem after it, and then say, in what way is Muhammad's better than mine?
I'm keen on doing that, I guess, but I don't really, I'm not really a proud person, so I don't like to big up my own work, but I guess I could do that.
And then they'll come up, but it has to be, and then they'll come up with some excuse. And then say, where does the challenge say that? And just do that all day long. You put out like 10 of those a day.
David, that's pretty nice, but I'm pretty lazy actually, so I don't know if I do 10 a day, and I think people would get really sick of it.
I approve of this message.
That would be epic.
Yeah, and let us know when you do, so we can
get it everywhere.
Yes.